how's everyone doing there today? This is Cult Flicks Fix 24 back with a video. Hope everyone's doing well out there. It's going to be a top 20 video. I'm going to be giving you guys my top 20 Cannon films from the collection. And Cannon Films is a film company that was around during like the 70s, 80s, so on. It's a film company I grew up watching. It has like the cheesy action films, the greats, the horror, sci-fi, comedy. Different films were distributed by this company or co-distributed, but I'm gonna give you guys my top 20 from the collection. This is just my opinion and thoughts, guys. There are some films that I don't own that are great, like Masters of the Universe, for example. I don't own a copy of that to be on the list, or American Ninja, but I don't own those films, or Revenge of the Ninja, but they would be on the list, but I just don't own a copy. This is gonna be straight up what I have a copy of. So let's everyone sit back, relax, and let's get this started. I'm gonna start off with number 20, be Savage Weekend. It's an early 80s slasher. I really enjoyed this one. This was a lot of fun. Got a nice killer in here and good atmosphere and some cheesy fun as well. Really enjoyed this one, Savage Weekend, at number 20. Number 19, we're gonna go with Hard Rock Zombies. I just recently seen this one. I picked it up and it was a lot of fun. It's low budget, B-movie like, and has some catchy rock music throughout it. And I like the look of the zombies, even though they're like lower budget, they're still a lot of fun. It has a love story to it as well. It's just hilarious, but a lot of fun. This is Hard Rock Zombies at number 19. Number 18, we're gonna go with Alien from LA. This stars Kathy Ireland. This was a pretty fun one too. It's kind of B-movie apocalypse movie. Kathy Ireland has an annoying voice in this film, but other than that, this film's just fun. Turn your brain off and enjoy. So at number 18, Alien from LA. Number 17, we're gonna go with Ninja 3: The Domination. This is a third part to a franchise here, and this one's more on the supernatural side, and it has some cheesy fun, some ninja fights and horror aspects to it. It's just a bizarre film, but still enjoyable. So number 17, we're gonna go with Ninja 3: Domination. Number 16, we're gonna go with some Mickey Rourke, Barfly. This is a pretty like dark movie, kind of depressing at times, but it's still good. It's greatly acted, and I'm a big Mickey Rourke fan, so this one stands up there with the best of them. Imprint's getting a release of this that I want to upgrade from this DVD, but yeah, Barfly is a cult classic. Number 16. For 15, we're gonna go with some Bronson, Murphy's Law. This is a fun one, like adventurist. You got Bronson on the run with a sidekick. She's funny. She has some cringe-worthy comedy, but then there's some that made me laugh. She says some bizarre dialogue throughout this film, but the action doesn't disappoint in this one. So at number 15, Murphy's Law. 14, we're going with a comedy. This is Last American Virgin. I grew up watching this. This is a sleazy sex comedy with a good soundtrack. I always enjoyed this one. And what can I say about this? It's a cult classic. Number 14, Last American Virgin. Number 13, we're gonna go with X-Ray. This is an early 80s slasher as well. And this one's a lot of fun. I like the hospital setting. Twist was pretty good too. And this one was a lot of fun at 13, X-Ray. Number 12, we're gonna go with some Robert Ginty, Exterminator 2. This one's fun. I like both films, 1 and 2, but this one's he fights like a crime mob boss. It's funny. There's a scene in here where involving a grinder that's pretty hilarious that I really liked. So got Robert Ginty kicking some ass in this one. Exterminator 2 at number 12. 11, we're gonna go with Avenging Force, some Michael Dudikoff. I watched this recently when I picked this up for the first time, and I got it I have a review on my channel. I got it recommended to me, and this one's a fun one, man. It's a kind of like kidnapping revenge film with some great shootouts in a nice southern setting in this one. So this one's definitely recommended by me. At number 11, Avenging Force. I'm going top 10, guys. Here's the top 10 Cannon. This was hard to put together. We're gonna go at number 10 with Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. This one's the more goofier one out of the franchise, but I still enjoy it. It's got nostalgia. You got Caroline Williams and Dennis Hopper in this one. Rest in peace. Yeah, this one's just a blast to turn your brain off and enjoy. Texas Chainsaw Massacre at number 10. Number 9, we got New Year's Evil, another early 80s slasher. It's about a killer that calls on a hotline, always killing his female victims, and it's a lot of fun. It's cheesy. They have some great one-liners in this one as well, and the twist is pretty good at the end. I liked it. It's at number 9. This is New Year's Evil. Number 8, we're gonna go with some more Bronson, 10 to Midnight. This is more of a slasher film. Got a killer that runs around naked killing women, and you got a tough-nosed cop as Bronson trying to crack the case and bring this killer to justice while he has to protect his own daughter. It's just a lot of fun. I like this one, 10 to Midnight. Number 8. Number 7, we're gonna go with Invasion USA, Chuck Norris. It's like a terrorist attack film with Richard Lynch as the villain, and it's a showdown between him and Chuck, man, and got a lot of gun shootouts, a lot of fun. You got Chuck Norris with 2 automatics in a black truck. It's just that screams 80s action cheese in this one. So that's Invasion USA. That's at, let's see, it's number 7. Number 6, we got some more Chuck Norris. This is a 3-pack of Missing in Action. I'm gonna go with the first part. Awesome, like war film. And you got Chuck Norris again shooting with them automatics in the jungle. And all these films are nostalgia, but I gotta go with the first one. So, number 6, I believe, yeah. Missing in Action. Okay, we're top 5 here, guys. So we're gonna go at number 5 with some Stallone, Over the Top. I need to upgrade this to Blu-ray. This is fun, man. It's the arm wrestling. You got real arm wrestlers in this, and you got the cheese of Stallone when he flips his hat to the back and he starts dominating everyone on the arm wrestling table. You got a pretty good father and son story in this as well. Just classic, over the top. Number 5. Number 4, we're gonna go with some Van Damme, Cyborg. This is one of my favorite Van Damme films of all time. I love it. It's set in apocalypse, like a future apocalyptic setting, and you got the villain, he's menacing right there. Awesome. I like the plague. Just through this film. But you got Van Damme with his kicks, protecting a droid, like a robot type woman there that he has to get to save humanity, and this guy doesn't want it. He wants to continue with this plague that's striking the world. It's fun, man. Action, back-to-back fighting in this one. So number 4, Cyborg. Number 3, we're sticking with some more Van Damme. This is a double pack, but I'm gonna go with Bloodsport. This is one of my favorite Van Damme films as well. I love it. It's set in a Kumite, and it's based on a real life martial artist, Frank Duke. And you got him fighting Bolo Young in this one. It's just great. I love it, man. It's got the cheese, everything. Awesome soundtrack, and then I love the ending when they just go all out on the fights. Bloodsport at number 3. Number 2, I gotta go with Bronson and Death Wish 2. This is my favorite film in the franchise. I love it. It's kind of dark, not for everyone, but it does have some great action, some great shootouts. I love the soundtrack on this one. It's my favorite. Bronson's just kick ass in this one, and it's a kind of hard to watch film. I can't recommend it for everyone, but it's a rapey revenge film. The classic Death Wish 2 at number 2. At number 1, we're going with my favorite canon film, Cobra, Stallone. I love this film. This is my favorite Stallone film. This is mixed with horror and action. It's got slasher elements. Got Stallone as a Cabretti, the cop, tough-nosed cop from the Zombie Squad. And then you got, what's his name? I can't think of his name, man. Got Bridget Nielsen in this. Thompson, man, he plays the slasher. He's menacing in this film. He just fits it perfect, and I love this film. The one-liners are awesome, man. I like the car in this film, the style, everything. Screams out 80s. It's one of my favorite. Like I said, favorite Stallone film of all time is Cobra at number 1. So that's my top 20 canon films, guys. These are just my thoughts and opinions, guys. Please hit a like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you would also like to do a video, I'd love to see it. Just let me know in the comments if you do a video so I could check it out. Hope everyone's having a great week out there. Stay safe, be kind to each other. This is Cult Flicks Fix 24, back with a video. Peace.